Just levitate.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is Smoked Alive, and today we're going over the Morphe X Jeffree Star brushes. So this brush kit comes with 7 brushes and a exclusive makeup bag to match, and it retails for excuse me. It retails for $49. So I think that is a screaming deal, and you can tell I am a Jeffree fan. I love him. I love his creativity. I love his makeup line. We're friends, you know what I mean? We're sharing each other's, you know, Gucci clothes. He can wear my Ross clothes. So anyway, what was I saying? So let's go ahead and slide this out. This does come in a protective case when you get it, by the way. Woo! Y'all have 7 brushes. I forgot to unwrap these. Crap! I mean, they're adorable. They're so cute. But I will say, I wish that they were all pink. All. Not just the synthetic ones. I don't know if you can do natural haired bristles colored. I think you can, but it might cause problems like the integrity of the brush, which I think is why they did that. But you know, a girl still wants pink. Why am I coughing so much? So, if you would like to see how these brushes perform, because that's a true test, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so we're going to begin with the JS7 Double Trouble brush. We're going to go ahead and use a spoolie, which you guys can see is working fine. I actually like it, and it's pink, so that's so cute. So this brush is like teeny tiny, and what I noticed over other eyebrow brushes is this one seems like extra slanted. When I put the product on, it didn't make it any thicker or anything like that. It is staying in its natural shape. So this is a lot more bendy than I thought it was going to be. Like the actual bristles are like crazy movable. So I did just want to show you guys the difference of the size versus a regular brow brush that I own. It is a lot smaller, which I think is cool. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and brush up and test this spoolie. I did put a little bit much product in my brows. So we're just gonna attempt, ooh, look how easily that creates hair like strokes. I should have been doing that the whole time. Okay, so I've never found a brow brush that does strokes that easily, and I think it's because of how movable it is. This is bomb. It's probably my favorite brow brush. Okay, so next we're going to use the JS2 Point Blank Precision brush. So this guy is a powder brush. It is a multi-use brush, but we're just going to go ahead and set the lids with powder. Holy cow, this brush is so soft. Oh my gosh. I think this is like one of the softest brushes that I've ever used. I'm not lying. This is so soft. Feels glorious on the eyes. Alright, I'll see you later, brush. Okay, so next we're going to use the JS5 Crease Queen brush. Alright guys, we're going to be going in with the Alien palette, and we're going to use the shade Tall Gray. It almost reminds me of a rounded MAC 217 in the sense of like it packs on so well and kind of buffs out for you. This like goes in the socket of your eye so well, like more so than other crease brushes, which makes sense because Jeffree created it, but I'm like, yes. Woo, I like it. Okay, so next we're going to be going in with the JS6 Rule Blender brush. We're going to go in with the shade Ghost Og. So this is very similar to MAC 217, but I feel like it's actually a little bit flatter than normal. I feel like you could put this in the crease totally fine, but you could also pack on color. This is a more multi-use brush. We're just going to start deepening up the crease of this. Dang, this is really compact. Okay. This is definitely a lot harder than a MAC 217. You can't like go ham with it or it's gonna hurt your eyeballs. We're just gonna go back in with that crease brush and we're just gonna blend these two together. I believe that the eye brushes that come in a set should be best friends and work perfectly together. And so far, they are blending well together. It seems like a great little match. We're going to go in with the shade Black Hole. He says that you can do an entire eye look with these 2 brushes, so we're going to go ahead and go for it. I do wish that there was one more brush, and I wish there was just a small crease blending brush, like a really small one. I just really enjoy those and feel like it gives everything and even a more seamless blend. So that is something that I would have added to this set. I'm completely out of my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and I didn't know, so now I'm in like panic mode. So instead, we're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is the JS1 Size Queen brush, which is a foundation brush. If you guys watch my channel, I do not like foundation brushes. This is so soft though. This is reminding me of the Rouge and Rogue one so far, which I said is one of the only foundation brushes that I would use. Okay, I don't hate it. This is shocking. Around my nose and this section that I don't like foundation brushes. Oh, by the way, I did not get the sponges just because I just didn't have the money, to be honest. Like, I already have the face sponge, which you guys know I love. I use it all the time, and there's no difference except for the fact that it's pink. I don't like this one. I don't like it. It's not that it's bad, I just do not like foundation brushes. I just don't. I don't know why. They just don't work with my skin. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with this red one on top of it. This is the same sponge that came with the collection, but it's not pink. So let's see if these two products really partner well together. Because sometimes if you go in with a brush and then a sponge, it sinks in into the skin like nobody's business. Okay, so as a team, I like it. I wouldn't use a foundation brush on its own, but as a team, it works. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do concealer and bake real quick, and then we're going to move on to powder and contour. You guys know I like to bake, but we're just going to set this normally real quick just to make sure it works. And if you're someone that doesn't like to bake, that you could set your under eye in, because I know a lot of you are going to want to know that. Yes, it looks good. It set it just fine. No problems. I personally like to bake, so I'm going to go in with bake anyway, but you could set your under eyes with this. I have another purpose for this brush. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, bronzer is on. So here is another purpose for the JS2 brush. Wiping away excess powder, which you guys know I use a Morphe brush for this already. But this one, girl, is so soft. So that did not mess up a thing. You cannot tell that I whisked away powder, didn't remove the concealer, didn't remove the powder, foundation, nothing. It looks flawless. Okay, so now it is time for the JS3 Iconic Contour Brush. Okay, so when I first saw this, I was like, contour? But that is exactly what JEFFREE did when his makeup artist, Nikki Tutorials, no. When Lipstick Nick did his makeup, he was like, contour, and apparently it has changed his world. We're gonna go in with the MAC Contour Kit. Would have never thought of this for contour, which I love when brush kits come with brushes that you're not already gonna have. Like, this is one that, like, you're not already gonna own. Like, people don't contour with something like this. It's actually working really well, and it's blending it out really nicely. Like, it's not too harsh. Oh, and you can be so precise with it. It's gone. The magic of contour. So he uses this on his nose. To me, I'm like, this is way too big for your nose, but let's see. It applies the powder so soft. Like, let me show you. I'm like doing this. So I feel like this is really good for a beginner because it's not just going to be like all of a sudden you have a dirt on your face. It's everywhere. It's like you can really control this product. So another thing that you can use for this JS2 brush is blush. So I'm just going in with the Morphe Rule Breaker brush. I love brushes like these for blush. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish my eyes off camera, and then we will be ready for highlight. Okay, can we talk about this inner corner, though? Oh my gosh, it is Blue Sky from the Lime Crime palette. So beautiful and so bright. I'm obsessed. Alright, next is the JS4 Fly High Brush. Since it is a JEFFREE Star video, we're going to go ahead and go in with JEFFREE Star Ice Cold. I was scared there for a minute. Okay, you just gonna kind of got to start really working in the product with the brush. Like the first go, I was like, where is it? Now we're getting somewhere. We're popping. So I think you just got to get the product really pushed into the bristles, and then it's gonna be like wham bam. Okay, this is really nice for the cheekbones. I do like how it sits in there. So I do feel like this could pick up product a little bit better. I mean, with that highlight and the contour, my nose is pretty, he would say, snatched. Just bring it on the forehead. Okay, I really, really like it for the forehead. Ooh, yes. So for the nose, I think it's a little bit big for that bridge, but I mean, if you really wanted to like control it more, you could, but I was just kind of like, blah, 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 blah. So, you know. I'm going to go ahead and do lipstick. I'm using the Pool Boy by OCC Cosmetics and Jawbreaker by Jeffree Star, and then I'm going to go ahead and give you my final thoughts. Alright guys, this is the finished look, and I think it looks beautiful. It looks just like it does when I use other brushes that I absolutely love and trust. This is 100% smokedalive approved. That sounds even better than Jeffree Star approved. Y'all need it, okay? I definitely think this is really fun. Even if you don't like Jeffree, these are great brushes and a great kit or a great set to have in your kit. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and cake up that makeup. I will see you guys next week. Should I be extra bougie like Jeffree and pose for a first impressions video? Excuse the wig. Excuse the wig. That's a shot. Yes, it is.